come chill out, hang out with us. Like, we
Yeah.
went to, this lady who's in the Belmont. Like, have you been down there? Fuck, I didn't know all these cool shit together in Wichita. Going like from Delaney District all the way out to East Douglas, all the nice sightseeing. Belmont last night, just to eat. Or yesterday afternoon, so just to eat. There were so many freaking people from like the Y, Genesis, Plaza. They all hang out there. Cool, like, I didn't know that, so. And nobody was really good, so.
Yeah, it's hard, like, because I just can't drink, because that's just personal issues.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find people that don't,
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Or just like that's all they want to do. They invite you and
Drinking and
surround with something.
So that chick you guys just saw is, I think, 28, 29 right now. And I got her when she was 26, 25, somewhere around there. So a couple of years ago. I just saw her at the gym recently. I haven't seen her since then. The first time I saw her was also at the gym. And I pretty much walked up to her. You guys know how I do my approach. She was not giving me any choosing signals. It was a straight up cold approach. She did not look as voluptuous as she does now, obviously. She was way skinnier. I don't know what the hell happened to her in the past 2 years. But her arms were probably 4 times smaller than what they'd look like on that. Her booty was half the size of that. It was still pretty voluptuous, don't get me wrong. Her booty was, whew, A1 still, right? That's what attracted me in the first place, by the way. She has some decent sized titties as well. So I walked up to her, I said, "Hey, I'm Zeke, what's your name?" Forgot her name actually. Guys, that's me. Like most chicks I even smashed in the past, I don't remember their names. But she told me her name, whatever. I said, "Oh, cool. You from around here?" Or no, I said, "How old are you?" She told me, yeah. I said, "How old are you?" She told me her age. And I said, "From around here?" "Yeah." "All right, cool. Let's go out for a drink. Let's grab a drink sometimes." She looked at me, paused for a little bit. I still remember like it happened the other day, right? I remember, see the chicks I sleep with, I remember their faces, but I don't remember the names. So she looked at me, paused for a second. She said, "Okay, yeah, sure." Her demeanor completely changed. Like, at first she was trying to give a masculine vibe off. As soon as I asked her out, she kind of mellowed her tone down a little bit, brought her tone down. Like, "Yeah, sure." Like, "All right, cool. Take my number down, shoot me a text." I don't take their numbers. I always give them my number, right? So, freaking fly here. Jesus. So, after that, and guys, I'm saying this because I'm not trying to flex in front of you guys. She was at the age of 25, 26. You guys already know how I feel about older chicks. That is not a flex on my part. 25, 26-year-old women. Women over the age of 25 are easy fucking pickings. I said this plenty of times, so this is not a flex on my end. If she was 20 years old, like some of these other chicks I showed in my videos, that would be a flex on my end, because I cold approach them all. On Instagram or in person. So, I knew it was gonna be easy pussy, easy layup. And it was. We went out to grab a drink. Oh, by the way, that's how I kept my initial first interaction with her. Walked up to her, asked her for her name, her age, gave her my number, asked her out on a date to go out, grab a drink. It was just that. Probably took me 25 to 30 seconds, the whole interaction, from start to finish. And she hit me up that same night. We set a date for that following weekend and went out. When I went out to the date, that's when I started talking to her, started getting to know her more about her, right? And I don't know if I think she actually sees my videos on YouTube. I think she knows I have a channel and she watches my videos, so she probably see this too and shoot me a text. I don't talk to her anymore, obviously. And when I went to the date, that's when I started talking to her more to her, right? I started talking more to her, started to get to know her more, what she's about, what's her life about, this and that. Again, another broke bitch, loser, complete loser, who acts like she's hot shit. I talked about this plenty of times. That's how modern women act. They got it all figured out, meanwhile their lives falling apart in shambles. But we're not going to go into too much details on that right now. And then after an hour or so, we went back to her place, and she wanted me to stay the night after I was done with her. You guys know what that means, right? I said no, I gotta get going. I got stuff going on the next day. We got together again a second time, a week or week and a half later, and got together again, linked up again. And after that, after those 2 times, it kind of fell down. I didn't really pursue her anymore. She didn't pursue me either, so it kind of fizzled out. You guys know that I usually don't like keeping chicks around after 3 to 4 fucks, right? After 3 to 4 hangouts and meetups, I usually kind of let them fizzle out. I don't care about them being on my roster or whatnot, unless they start showing really high effort in me. And here's the thing, fellas. The reason behind that is simple. Is because I mess with younger chicks from the age of 18 to 22. Younger chicks are not going to be putting out that much effort. Even if you smash them and you give them A1 dick, they're still not going to be putting out that much effort to be in your roster. You have to do most of the work still. Even if you, let's say, build an attachment with them, how AMS like to say, right? That attachment will fizzle out a lot quicker than it would if she was an older woman. Why? Reason behind that is simple. She's dumb as a fucking rock, and she has a lot more options, so she thinks that she can do better. And so she goes out and tries out and ends up coming back to me. But when that happens, I don't take him seriously anymore. Why? Because I already got him. There's no excitement into that anymore. And guys, I talked about this before. Yes, I do eat women out. I do go down on them, on some of them, not all of them. The ones that I'm really interested in and I'm really feeling the vibe with. And the reason behind that is simple. It's not because I want them to reciprocate the same energy to me, or it's not because I want to take their soul, but it's because I fucked so many chicks that my mental fuse has fried out of self-pleasure. My own pleasure fuse in my head fried out. So now, for me to actually have a good time and a fun time in the bed, I get off on seeing them getting off. I don't know, it's a weird dynamic, man. I don't know. I don't know if you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. If you guys have smashed enough chicks and you've fried that fuse out in your head, you probably get it, what I'm trying to say. But it's more exciting to me to see them getting off, to give them pleasure. You might say, oh, you're subservient, this and that. Sure, man, you can do whatever you want, but I just don't get off on that chase as much as I used to. I don't get off on that feeling good when I stick it in anymore, because they all feel the same. And I've done it enough times to the point it doesn't make a difference to me anymore. It's all the same funky taste, funky smell. It's human fluids. That's what you smell and taste, right? It's not supposed to be smelling like roses and strawberries. It's supposed to have a funky smell because it's coming from inside of your body. Nothing that comes out of your body, inside of your body, has a good smell. Just so you guys know that. Your sweat, your blood, your tears, they all smell and taste weird and different and gross and funky. You guys already know that's human biology. I'm not going to discriminate a girl based on that. That's just dumb as fuck. Right? You guys see that I'm not that red pill rage type of guy. I use my common sense. But yeah, that's another conversation, right? So, even though I do all that, I'm still not going to build that attachment with them because they got better options. So that's why me showing you this chick is not a flex on my end, which is not why I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making this video, again, I keep the main point of the videos towards the end, is simple. This guy who I just showed you started trying to assert his dominance in the entire room. His voice went up, his body language changed. He started throwing hand signals, hand gestures. Oh yeah, let's go do that. Let's go get a workout in at this gym, at that gym. Oh yeah, I have a this gym member. Like, bro, chill out. Holy shit. Calm down, bro. You damn well can see the age in her, right? In her face. When she was 25, 26 when I met her, she looked like she was probably 23, 24. So it was a little bit hard back then for me to tell how old she was. Because if I actually could tell she was in her mid to late 20s, I probably wouldn't even have made the approach. But now that she's approaching 30, in the past 2 years, she looks like she aged 30 years. I'm telling you, man, white bitches, they age like complete shit. You guys know that. So this guy definitely knew that this is a chick in her late 20s, if not early 30s. And even then, he started simping this damn hard. For someone who's probably leaking some other dude's juice right now as he's talking to her. Because it was a Sunday morning, I believe, when I went to the gym and I saw her. And I remember the night when her and I went out and went back to her place. That night was Saturday night. And she woke up the next morning to go to the gym. And she told me that's her ritual. She always goes to the gym Sunday. She tries to go out every weekend if she can't, but then she still goes out on Sundays, or goes out to work out on Sundays. So I knew for a damn fact that chances are she's most likely fucked some dude the night before and she's leaking his juice, and this dude is spitting game on her right now. I'm not saying it's beta or it's a simp move to go out and approach a girl and talk to her. The simp move is when you start giving this much attention and time in the first meetup, in the first meeting. You don't know if this girl wants you. You don't know if this girl even sees herself fucking you. The way how you know that, by the way, is when she shows up to the date. And that's when you know, okay, she put some effort in. Now I can invest my time a little more. But when you just met her, why would you spend and invest this much time into that? I don't understand. I do understand. Because you think simping your way into it is the way to do so. Keep doing what you're doing, man. You're going to keep getting this trash, this low-quality trash out here. And I hate talking shit on her after I've been through her already. Because, you know, it shows you guys might say that, oh, Zeke, so what does that tell about you? And you're absolutely right. If I'm calling her trash, then that means I'm inevitably a trash as well, right? Because you attract what you are. But since I learned from those mistakes, now I can talk about it. I don't make these videos showing these girls who I messed with to talk shit on them. I make them to make an educational point so you guys don't make the mistakes I did. It's that simple. Now, if you're a guy who doesn't have a YouTube platform, who doesn't come in here and try to educate other people, and you're just walking around and talking shit on girls that you smash to your homeboys, you talk shit about them to your homeboys, yeah, that's kind of low value, I think. You're pretty much talking shit on yourself inevitably. By essence, if you're talking shit on the girl, you're talking shit on yourself. So don't be doing that. But yeah, guys, you know, your time is valuable. You guys don't see that, you guys don't understand that because you think you have unlimited time, because you do, because you're not busy with your time. Me, on the other hand, I don't have that much time, man. I haven't even made an approach in months. Cold approach, hot approach, any approach. That's how busy I am with real estate right now. And the more properties I get, the busier I'm going to get. I already know that. I'm ready for that. So when your time becomes valuable like that, and even now whenever I do go out, and the other reason, you know, I haven't approached in a while is because when I'm at the gym, I haven't seen anything good that I really liked. Back then, 2 years ago, I wasn't in the financial situation I'm in now, so I was approaching anything and everything that I found remotely attractive. Now, the girl gotta be up there for me to go talk to her. And that's why I haven't approached in a while, because good-looking girls are hard to come by. You guys already know that. You guys come in here and claim that you're all smashing 8s, 9s, and 10s. You lying sons of bitches. I already know that's a lie, because it doesn't make sense with numbers. There aren't as many 8s, 9s, and 10s who are walking around in your general public places every single day. So where are you seeing these chicks? I already know, damn sure you ain't meeting them online. Because if you're that type of guy to get 8s, 9s, and 10s online, you're not here watching my videos. I promise you that. You're not that guy, pal. But stop simping, man. And I know for a damn fact this guy did not get the cheeks. Because I know her, I know the chick. And I asked her a question. I was like, so why are you still single? Blah, blah, this and that, right? And she was like, you know, I was with this guy when I was 15. And I dated her for 3 years, dated him for 3 years. And this guy was everything I could have asked for. And he broke my heart and left. So this chick is an alpha widow. What she was really saying, if you guys didn't know what that means. Means that she's been imprinted. And that's why she cannot ever respect another man who is a simp and who acts feminine and acts beneath her. When I talk to girls, I don't raise my voice. I don't start throwing hand gestures and change my body language. I'm very calm, cool, and collective. They always wonder, what is this guy about? But no, when I went out on the date with this chick, she brought up that conversation. She's like, you know you're an asshole, right? Out of nowhere. I was like, what? What do you mean? She's like, I don't know, you just, when you first walked up to me, you kind of gave up that vibe. What is she saying? She's saying that I gave up that vibe, that I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to fuck. I'm that alpha type of dude. I hate using the word alpha. God damn, it fucking makes me cringe. I'm not calling myself an alpha. I'm saying that that's how she perceived me. And she said, yeah, I could tell you're an asshole. Women are not fucking stupid. They pick up vibes like this. That's how I know for a damn fact this guy did not get the cheeks. Because he came off as a damn simp. Fucking retard, a dumbass. Trying to simp his way, a nice guy his way into the pussy. She can't respect that. She figured him out like that. Moreover, he took her number. I gave the chick my number, made her hit me up, but this guy who you just saw, he took her number. And maybe that's what happens when you guys get older, you know. You become a little bit more desperate. And rightfully so. You are going to become desperate. The days of you cold approaching chicks and getting girls like you for who you are behind you. Those days were when you were in high school and maybe early college days. And that's when it was supposed to be really easy. A lot of you guys right now are in high school and in your early college days, and you say, Zeke, it's not that easy. I get it. It's getting harder and harder with social media around. And that's why, if you don't self-improve, you don't have that Lambo in the parking lot, you're not going to be able to get them. If you don't have 10,000, 20,000, 30, 40,000 followers on Instagram, you're not going to get them. I told you, I got a lot of young chicks after college through my Instagram or after high school, because I had 23,000 followers on my last one. That bullshit got hacked. I was pissed. I'm growing my other Instagram right now, my new one. Go follow me on there at ZeekPig00. Moral of the story is, don't go out of your way to please women, to simp to women, to get into their pants. You like a girl, be yourself. And now, if you yourself is a nice guy, is a simp, is a guy who gets excited just because of the fact that he's talking to a chick, saying hello to her, just because of the fact that a woman is smiling at you, that makes you excited, then you need to look at yourself in the mirror and do some serious assessment about your life. Women should not be the reason for your happiness. They should not make you excited. Getting them should not make you excited. They're just a part of life. They're just a byproduct. That's how you're supposed to look at them. So that means you're lacking purpose in your life. That's why I told you to look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe it will be exciting for you when you first get your first 5, 10, 15 chicks, 15 bodies. After you hit your 50th one, you'll know exactly what I'm trying to say. You're not gonna need to play hard or you're not gonna need to act tough. You're automatically gonna become tough. You're gonna be immune to the bullshit. You're gonna be immune to the game. You're gonna see their bullshit come from a mile away. You already know their next move. You already know what they're about to say before they even say it. It's like you can read their mind, right? And when you actually get on your purpose in life, you're inevitably going to go through a whole bunch of bullshit, because life throws more bullshit. You're gonna have to go through more bullshit in life to become successful at life than you would to become successful with women. You think women's bullshit is a lot? Go through life's bullshit. See if you can actually last, or if you're gonna break. So once you go through that, you build that mental toughness to where inevitably you're calm, cool, and collective. You don't freak out. And you act stoic around people, not just women, but around people. You don't get excited with small stuff about life. If you made 50 grand out at your job, at your work, from your business, from your investment, all right, cool. Let's make 100 grand now. It doesn't excite you like that. You become numb to things because you've been through so much bullshit. It doesn't faze you anymore. Nothing phases you anymore. And that is extremely fucking attractive to women. You also lose a part of yourself doing that, just so you guys know that. That's a warning. But life is about trade-off. You want something, you better give something. Hope this one made sense. Follow me on Instagram at ZeekPig0. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you boys in the next one.